Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some UnderRail, shall we? Well, we're really close to a difficult part. So I've been getting a lot of feedback from people, and I think it's time. I was just checking out those lockers, make sure they didn't come with anything pre-installed, to get ready for the end times. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and get myself together in terms of equipment. So I have these regular health hypos, but I don't think I need any of them. I think I'm going to just take big ones. I have plenty of psi boosters. I have now plenty of inhalants, and I think that this will be good enough in terms of consumables. I have 37 bandages. That might not be enough, but it's a pretty big stack. I'm getting everything I can ready. Let's see, in terms of utilities, I wish I had more big grenades, but I just don't. I mean, I suppose I could take another stack here. And do I want... I'll take this stack of EMP grenades just in case in the deep caverns there's robots, but I don't know why that would be, you know? So there we go. Alright, so now it's time to go to crafting, and I've been getting advice from a couple of people on making a better headband. I've had this headband for a while, and it's a muffled extended unipsi headband. Alright, so to do this, to make myself a better headband, what I need will be... Let's see here, let me get down to the parts. I definitely need a frame. Alright, so we can take this, although I only need one, so put that away. And then that's a metathermic, let's see, metathermic, temporal, thought control. Let's see what we got. Universal, yes. I want the highest quality universal I've got. And I have a 104, which seems insane. I have a stable neural amplifier. I have mufflers that go up to 112. Okay, fantastic. So this is muffled extended unipsi. And I want an extender, but I don't know if I have one. Because the extender... lets you get basically slot one more. So let's see if I can find that. Let's see. I might not have it. I might have to go looking for that. It would be sad, but I mean, not unheard of. I might have just not picked it up, or... Oh, wait a minute. Is it this? Size circuit extension? Yeah, maybe it's this, and it has no quality. I don't know why it's not with the other psionic stuff, but maybe it's this. I'm not 100% sure, though. So let me go check. I'm overloaded. I'm going to have to put some stuff away. Let me see myself. What would be too heavy? I know I have too many potions and things, too many grenades. Oh, never mind. I have this, like, armor. Right. I don't need that. I'm going to put this away, and this could be a mistake, you know, but this armor, what does it do? I just don't... It has the Exosurge ability, but I just don't think it's better than this for me at the moment. Now, if it turns out that it is, and it's integral to my success, then I'll just load the save game and come back here. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a save file before I go deep caverns. And if I need to come back and change my gear, I will. I've got the Rat Hound Regalia. I've got the Galvanic Anti-Rifle Overcoat. And then I even have this if I need it. I have different kinds of shields. I don't need both of these shields, by the way. I'll put this one away, although it's not like that's extraordinarily heavy. I'm going to put all these bullets away. I don't need these. This is a lot of batteries. There's no way I need that many. I mean, I guess that guy's head doesn't weigh anything, so... There you go. Okay, if I need to make changes, I have a bunch of stuff I can drop, you know, but this is fine. I don't need to probably carry 2 stacks of HE grenades, you know, around, nor do I need probably a greater fusion cell. At this point, I don't see myself getting a vehicle down there, but what if I did? Then I'd feel sad. Alright, so I'm going to go down, and I'm just going to see if I can make this with the current level of crafting that I have. So I'm going to save it and see what I can create. Alright, we're going to go to crafting, and we're going to open up a Psi headband. Okay, and I'm going to throw in this, 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 and this. And this will be a muffled, extended uni-Psi headband like I have. And it will increase my skills by 4 and my percentage decrease by 1. So it's better than what I have. It's not like leaps and bounds better, but it's better, right? Now I could do this to improve metathermics if I wanted to instead of like the extender, but I love the utility of the extender. And I like the universal because I am universal. So this this is easy for me to make. I could check, you know, one time to see if I have better parts somewhere, but I would highly doubt it. That I would just come up with, you know, better crafting components than that. It seems unlikely. It also seems unlikely that the shop would have it, but I could check. I guess this is my last hoorah, so I might as well check on everything before I progress the story to the deep caverns. Alright, we're going to go over here. And we'll just slink down here. Do you have any big grenades that I might want to buy? Not really. Not really at all. Okay. What about you? What you got here? Nope. What about crafting? No, thank you. Alright, let's check the electronics, man. Alright, so he's got temporal manipulation, and that's it. So, yeah. I'll just say thanks, but no thanks. Okay, well, we tried. Let's go make that, then. I'm actually just going to load the game. No reason to come back out here. I can use my juice and not have to waste any. Alright, so we're going to craft a Psi headband. And we're going to go boom, boom. Just like that. And we made it. And this thing is going to go on our head. And then we can just, you know, put our other one away for now. And be happy. We have even more skills than before. So, insane. Oops, I accidentally equipped the wrong one. There it is, and then there we go. Okay, great. Now let's go back to the library, or the university, I should say, and tell them the bad news about the Faceless. They need to know, only because it's the only way to progress the story. I was just going to let him, you know, be blindly assaulted by the Faceless, but from what I understand from Rob and Matt, it's the only way to move forward, and I get that. You know what I mean? I get it. Sorry, everybody. I'm coming in. It's not going to be good news that I've got for you. All right, so I am going to go ahead and save the game right here, and we're going to just have it a new save, and we're going to call this pre-deep caverns, okay? So if we need to, you know, do anything different, it would come back to this point. I mean, Southgate Station has an elevator. Core City has an elevator. What was BioCore thinking? No elevator. Alright. Aiden. I have important news. I've been to the West Wing and found a faceless tunneler carrying fully armed troops. He answers without delay. That is the cause of these tremors. Faceless. Speak quickly. What other information do you have for me? I didn't have to fight them, even though they saw me. In fact, they told me they were going to invade the Institute. I'm not going to say that to him. I'm going to be like, I don't think they saw me. If they did, you and I would not be leading this conversation. The Faceless have no mercy, no emotion. Not unlike machines. Never forget that. I already forgot that. However, were you able to see or hear anything regarding their motives? Not really. I need you to return there and try learning their purpose. Ah. Alright, then never mind. Oh, but I did level up. We did it. Fantastic. Alright, well, let's level up and then talk to him again. Alright, so look at that. Level 27. Alright, let's boost up our skills, and it's going to be Psionic Party. Yeah, just a modified 261 in my skills. Just, you know, just another day. I don't know how high I want to take temporal manipulation, but anyway. I'm going to go up with throwing a little bit more. Stealth could well, actually, no, wait. Oh, yeah, stealth. Go ahead. Max it out. And then, I guess at this point I'm just trying to dodge things, if I can. I don't really need... I mean, my temporal manipulation is fine. Let's just go up to increase dodge. Maybe we'll dodge one time as a result. And we got specialization. And I keep taking the force user damage trait because I need to have like a big wallop. And that gives me the big wallop. Okay. So my psi is 145, and I have 286 hit points. I'm going to talk to him. I managed to talk to him. I found out they're planning an invasion. He makes no motion or sound in acknowledgement of what you just told him, at least not right away. His response comes after this uncanny pause. You were warned about the invasion. I find that highly implausible. Why would the Faceless willingly reveal their plans? Even conversing with someone not of their kin is difficult to comprehend, as proven by their corrupted nature. However, I have no reason to doubt you, however strange the situation might seem. Was there anything else? That's all I know. What happens now? Now we must take an appropriate counteraction. Tchort needs to be preserved at all costs. First, we must mobilize all preservation forces we have available. Then we must alert Harmos Starvos and his Racifors in the deep caverns. Since communication with both the Cyostine outpost as well as the nucleus has been made difficult after the earthquake, someone will have to make a descent. It would be wisest if I was the one to make the descent to deep caverns and personally make sure that Tchort remains safe. Me and Samuel will be left in charge of the Institute's defenses. How will you go to deep caverns? This building possesses an elevator beneath this office. It is the only access point to the deep caverns available. See, okay, I guess they do have an elevator. It's just not for traveling within the university. It's just for going to the deep caverns. I also like his strategy. He's like, yeah, it's probably best if I go down there and hide. You guys take care of the Faceless. I'm going to be... you know, protecting Tchort. Yeah, definitely not running away. The elevator at the back of my office will take us to the chamber below. The elevator to the deep caverns lies there. Few are allowed access to it, yet due to the situation you found yourself in, you will be among those selected few. Follow me, for there are a few more words I must exchange with you before I leave. I'm ready to go. Most excellent. I'll meet you in the chamber below. Do not take long. Wait for him to leave. There he goes. He tripped on his ropes. He's down. No, he didn't. He's okay. All right. And, well, I guess I was going to say it's time to loot all his stuff, but then there's these guards here. Darn, what a shame. I was getting ready to, like, look through his personal computer. All right, fine. And I'm going to save it here. And I guess go down. Here we go, everybody. We're going in. Wow. Okay. Interesting. First aid box. Can I have that? I got a jumping bean and some other stuff. I guess that's okay. What's in here? Robes? That's not going to help me. They're like, yeah, we got robes. Robes. Thanks. Oh, there's Mediant Samuel and there's Aiden. All right, here we go. And where do these go? Can I go over here? Do you mind? Just one moment. Oh, does this go to the other side of the... No, I have no idea where this goes. Okay. This is where they say you can't come in. Right. Okay. Well, don't go that way. I was just looking around. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's cool to just poke around. I love how they would attack you if you came from that way. You know what I mean? Like, you've been given access to this part of the facility, and they're like, kill him. He must have killed Aiden and Mediant Samuel and Tchort. We should definitely fight him. Both Aiden and Mediant Samuel acknowledge your presence with a quick nod. Soon after, Aiden turns to the Mediant once more. Those are my instructions. I have full confidence that you will perform your duty with utmost commitment. You have been selected a Mediant for a good reason, Samuel. You will not let Tchort down. Of that I am certain. Mediant Samuel proudly places his hand on his chest, clenching it firmly. I wouldn't even dream of disappointing you or abandoning Tchort. Oh, did I say that out loud? I mean, that's not what I'm going to do. I mean... this is awkward. No Tchortist would. You taught us to adapt and overcome. You taught us that Tchort will guide us to a better future. This is survival of the fittest, and the inbred, devolved, dystropic, faceless aren't even worthy of licking the ground we tread on. Aiden puts his hand on Mediant's shoulder and nods. Most excellent, Mediant. Now the time has come for me to summon the elevator and run away, while you die an honorable death. Every passing second brings Tchort closer to danger, and that is something we cannot risk. You know what to do. Tchort guide you. Tchort guide you too. I will not fail you, Aiden. Aiden turns his head toward you with a single elegant motion. He stares at you for an instant, not saying a word. You still have no idea what lies behind the sinister mask. It's the dude. And if he does descend into the deep caverns, you may never be able to find out, you think to yourself. But once again, your thoughts are brought to halt by his deep, muffled voice. You started your Tchortist journey by challenging the devolved and successfully besting them. I only hope that your journey doesn't end with the devolved besting you. Soon they will arrive, hungry for Tchortist flesh, thirsty for Tchortist blood. Do not let them taste it. Boy, what a metaphor. I want to go to the deep caverns with you. His response is immediate. No, you must stay here. No one can see what I do and how fast I run. I mean, you gotta... It's my will. It's non-negotiable. I will stay here then. Tchort guide you. Tchort guide you. All right. The Faceless, they are here. Oh, they're coming. Oh, the elevator's too slow. Oh, God. You should have pushed that button a while ago. Protect the elevator. Oh, Aiden's going for it. Hey, premeditation. I like your style, Aiden. I guess I should have turned my shield on. I wonder what happens if I just go to the elevator. I guess I probably have to wait for it to be summoned. Alright, so I'm going to kind of just casually shield up and go here. I'm gonna get a drop on him from up top. Trust me. Everything's going to be fine. Boy, this is a long battle. Whatever's going on, it probably isn't good. All right, we'll move over here. And do I see any bad guys? I actually don't. Not yet. Right, maybe we're just getting into position? Feel the pain. Oh no, there's definitely some bad stuff happening. Amateur. God, I love his... Oh, he's dead. That's pretty sweet to, like, 1 second, you know, be like amateur, and then the next moment just dead. It's a quick flip-flop there. That's a lot of laser blasts right to the old torso. All right, let's see. And there's the faceless over there. Sure, I'll just send a blast over just to kind of tickler. Oh, doppelganger. What's that? Do they have, like... I don't know what that doppelganger is supposed to be. Augmented rat hound. Do they have deathstalkers on their side? I killed some. Median Samuel is going to have to do the rest. I'm going to just step back. Yeah, I mean, whatever the faceless have done, they're like cyborgs, right? Like, they looks like they're augmenting animals and themselves with technology. So I kind of wanted to, like, find a hero in this game, but I don't know if there are any heroes. I think every single thing that I see, with perhaps the exception of Southgate Station, is, like, just a really gross development in terms of science. Either it's, like, alien evolution through Tchort, it's you know, the oligarchs or the major corporations external technological developments like the Acorn technology, although that doesn't seem to be of this world. That might have seeded the world, perhaps. Or it's this faceless, like, you know, cyborg augmentation of the body, the, you know, transhumanism. I don't know. It's bad. It's all bad. You have been selected for a calling. Ooh, nice twist. I love it. I'm going to run around here. Let's just see how this goes. Let's see when the elevator... I see it has 3 lights. Maybe it lights all the way up when it's ready to come. I don't know the answer. But I'm looking for it. Okay. Yep, it has 4 lights, so we just have to wait like a couple more turns. Well, let's go over here. Do I see anything? I can step up 1 more. Immediate Samuel is just about dead. And I don't see anything still. I'll just kind of wait. Iden is not doing great. Oh, there goes Sammy. Sammy's down. Oh, Iden. Taking shots. Alright, maybe it's better if I support them in terms of Operation Get to the Elevator. I don't see any bad guys, though. But I'm going to start Operation Run. Make a break for it. Yeah, next time, if you're Iden, you push the elevator before you start talking. Oh. Okay, something's happening here. Here's the elevator. And... Alright. That happened. But then combat happened again. Bad news going on over here. Alright. That base has survived a surprisingly long time. You want to be behind the sandbags, my dude. That's kind of how those things work. Alright. I'm sneaking to the elevator. Let's see if we can make it. I have to say, everyone, I apologize for being such a coward here. But This is kind of how I took out, how I handle a lot of the, some Jerbin or whatever invasions of the beach. Get in there. Hit it. I hit the button. Aiden, take care. I'm down. I don't know if you're supposed to do that. I'm out. I'm going to the deep cabs. The faceless are coming. Well, I took one. I went way, way up, and it was really, really cold. Let's see what happens when you go way, way down. Oh, it broke. I think it broke. Or if it didn't break, then this is a really unfortunate lead-in. Like, this looks like an unceremonious entrance here. Luckily, the elevator got sabotaged while close to an auxiliary tunnel. Okay, I was going to say, it looks like an auxiliary tunnel. There's no telling into what sort of danger it might lead you. You've been descending for quite a while, and you're sure you're close to the deep cavern. We got no options. Crawl through. Let's get real. All right, we're in. All right, we're going to save it, and this is going to be called, we're going to make a new save. This is going to be called Deep Cabs. All right, we're in the deep cabs. Okay, so first things first, my shield seems to have had a little difficulty. Probably just it lost all its battery charge when I... That was wasteful. Came down. I just had my shield on while I was riding on the elevator. I'm also going to just... While I'm here, I'm just going to do this. Actually, yeah, whoops. That was a mistake. Alright, you know what, let me, that was a mistake. Let me load the game. I don't want to waste that. I need to redo my psionics, so let's see, what do I have? I have stasis, which is good, punch, electricity, yes, yes, and then the one other thing I probably want is cryo orb, you know? And then we'll innervate, and then I'm down with, just doing this. And then I'll go ahead and recharge my shield. There we go. And then now I'm going to save it. And we're going to go stealth. And let's go. What do we got? Oh, it saved it again for me. That's really scary when it does that. Alright. Well, it all began in these tunnels. Why not let it end here, right? Okay, well, I perhaps missed a doorway, or my perception isn't high enough, or this is not where I need to be. Oh, there's a door down here. Well, that's tricky. All right, here we go. Okay, we're rolling. Mushrooms, this is great. We've got water. We can survive here for centuries. Okay. I did bring my jackhammer if it's necessary, so we're going up a ramp. I'm alarmed. I should be. Okay. I mean, I could eat these mushrooms and drink... Oh. Oh, God. This looks new. I don't know if I've seen luminescent shrooms of this bulbous nature. Alright. Well, now we definitely want to save it. What you got for me? Oh. Oh, 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 cool. Look at this architecture. What in the world? This looks... I mean, this looks definitely like just standard structure that you would see from the very beginning of the game right outside Southgate, but this archway looks almost Middle Eastern. I don't know. What do we got here? What's in here? Oh, what's that guy? Oh, it's 6 again. Well, la-dee-da. We got 6 again. I saw you before. What you doing down here, buddy? A rumbling voice speaks to you once more. You made it. Good. What's going on here? We must speak. I've been waiting for you. Well, if we're going to talk, can we start by you telling me your name? What do I call you? Ram Umbra. Ah, Ram Umbra. Why were you waiting for me, Ram Umbra? We find ourselves in the same events at the Institute and here. These are not coincidences. As I connect events I have witnessed, I wonder in how many more of those we passed each other, unaware that the other was nearby. You want that cube, right? I remember we spoke about it at the Institute. Yes, but for a different reason than you. What is the deal with the cube? Most of what happened recently seems somehow to revolve around it. Your questions are sidetracking the conversation. Listen, and I will tell you what you need to know. The artifact, it is in possession of what you know of as Tchort. Tchort must be destroyed, and the artifact returned to the tunnelers. Faceless, refer to them as you wish. Oh, so Tchort has the artifact. They are not your enemies. You share more common goals than you'd ever thought. And it is I who needs to do all this? It appears so. You will play an important part in Tchort's destruction, or even outright destroy it on your own. Okay. All events which have led to this one here have produced a setting, a frame. Your deficient language prevents me from conveying the meaning properly, in which the only outcome is for you and Tchort to meet. The only possible way for you to create an exit out of deep caverns is to destroy Tchort. I have contemplated it greatly, considered possibilities you are not remotely aware of, and I inferred no alternative. It's kind of like a Doctor Strange, you know, holding up the one finger, like there's just this one outcome. If you want Tchort dead so badly, why don't you kill it yourself? That is not my event. I find it difficult to explain, as I have stated, but it's something that must occur, and you are the main participant. Of course, I could be wrong about you, and this frame ends up being your grave, this conversation meaningless to you and detrimental to me. Wait a minute, what? The more I ponder the events which led you here, however, the more I am confident that what I am telling you is correct. Let me get this straight. You want Tchort killed, and somehow I'm destined to do it. You want the artifact returned to the Faceless, but you somehow can't interfere. Why are you still here, then? To make certain these things occur. My presence here was not related to Tchort originally, but as I learned of its name, it became more important, most important. Okay, tell me about what one would have to do in order to defeat it. It is an entity, an embodiment of something that must not be allowed to prevail. I cannot tell you what it is, for I do not yet know myself. Perhaps I will have these answers ready for some other event. His arm extends, pointing toward the tunnel. This way leads to Tchort's domain. After you step into it, you will be prone to its influence. Your fragile mind will be exposed to violation. Far to the north, you will see an entangled gate. Beyond it lies Tchort. The details of Tchort's destruction I do not know. After it is done, again, the artifact must be returned to the Faceless. I will do as you ask. It serves both me and you, it seems, but I'm going to need a bit more information if I'm going to do it. I will share information. What's the artifact, and why does Tchort want it? The artifact's purpose is a complex one. It is a powerful item. That should be enough. Why are you being like this? Just tell me what it does. It's not your concern. You only need to make sure it's returned to the Faceless. You seem to know them well. What can you tell me about them? We cooperated, and I have visited their home not too far from here. They are not your enemies unless you've mistreated them in the past. Think carefully about your previous actions before engaging them. But whatever, I mean, I killed a couple up there, but I hope that doesn't really, you know, count against me. I was just kind of pretending. I don't know. We'll see. If it does count against me, by the way, that I fought them up in the room with the elevator, I'll just load the game and do it again without fighting. Whatever your personal dispensation toward the Faceless, the artifact must be returned to them. What are they exactly? They are more similar to your kin than you might think, and they are even connected to mine. Whoa. Do not obstruct their workings. Their mission is important to us all. He becomes somewhat distant for a moment, but soon continues. Is there anything else you need to know? Are there any other people in the deep caverns besides the Tchortists, I mean? I was told that a man was spotted relatively near Hollow Earth multiple times. The Faceless described him as one with a chaotic mind. He is the only one of your kin that could be found here as far as I know, excluding the Tchortist. I wonder if that's the dude. Where can I find him? His exact location is unknown to me. It was unimportant. I do recall that he was noticed in Faceless territory slightly north of their checkpoint at the eastern exit from Hollow Earth. I know nothing more than that, okay? What happens if I step through the tunnel? Hollow Earth. Your kin built it in the ages which came before, but their own foolishness also raised it. That is what I have been told. It is the home to Tchort's influence and its spawn, creatures that exist for no other purpose than to defend their master. They are legion. Attempting to weed them out is futile, for they will only come after you again and again. But despite that, the creatures are not the greatest threat. Tchort itself is. Ending its existence is where your focus should lie. It will be your worst enemy, one that will not likely see until the event in which destroys come to its resolution, at which point all of his minions should perish as well. Tell me about Tchort. I have difficulty comprehending Tchort, but I may look at it from a different perspective. Go by what I have told you so far, lest I risk confusing you by relaying unfinished thoughts. The Faceless might give you a more appropriate answer. Their information too is limited, but their mindset is closer to yours. You mentioned an entangled gate behind which I'll find Tchort. What does that mean? I was only told of it, but it's supposed to act as an entrance to Tchort's location. The gate is large and sturdy, while this entanglement is made of thick organic matter, most likely produced in the same fashion as the spawn which guard it. How do I get through it? I do not know. It is unlikely, however, that you'll be able to easily remove this entanglement. I made a few observations which might help you. From what I have been told, the spawns rarely venture far from Tchort. I have seen them attack the Faceless checkpoints to the east outside the domain, but they would not pursue me past the south exit from this area, the tunnel here. The intelligence. There's something about this area that scares them, right? I believe so. He raises his arm just like before, but this time points west. There is a cavern there which contains fungal organisms that are different from the others in deep caverns. Perhaps that is the reason the spawn were unwilling to follow me. If you find no other way to remove the entanglement, go there. Okay, in the west, at the fungal caverns. Maybe you'll find something of use. Indeed. Where can I find supplies around here? Speak to the Faceless. They'll give me supplies? Possibly. That's not what I meant, however. There's a section of abandoned storage buildings in their territory east of Hollow Earth. A resourceful person such as yourself should be able to find something useful there. Okay. And tell me about yourself. What are you and where are you from? I am bound to this place only temporarily by my mission. I do not belong here. I am a creature like you, but I am not of this world of yours, and while you are submerged completely under it, I stand with one foot in it and the other outside. Wow. That's quite something to say. I am ready to go. Good. It's time for me to leave, too. We will see each other after Tchort has been destroyed. Wait, if you're going to leave, then I better ask you a few more things. No, we're good. I hope you know what we're talking about. I'm off now. Very well. I wish you success. Here we go, everybody. Here we go. All right. Well, we are getting some information, okay, from our good buddy Six, or Ram Umbra, or whatever he said his name was. So to the west is Fungal Cavern. I think to the east is the Faceless, but we'll look around. We'll map this place out. Do we get a map? We do. Deep Caverns. All right, cool. Everybody, this is an amazing place to end the episode. So much lies ahead of us and nothing behind us because we can't go back up. We're in it to the very end now. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.